Welcome everyone to another video. My name is Haggot, aka Hags, and today I'm going through the step-by-step process, narrowing everything down of how to flip a property in 2023. And as we know, you're probably going to ask, how am I going to even go near this? Through a time like this, where everything's so tough, interest rates are high, inflation's ridiculous, how am I going to even flip a property? This is exactly where you differentiate yourself from everyone else. All those people asking those questions, all those people sitting on their hands, this is where you can stand out and get ahead of the ball and really get yourself a property for very much below asking price. So let's get straight into it with step number one, and that is finances. The boring one, the one that everyone needs to know about, everyone needs to hear about. It's not the best thing to hear about, it has to be done. Whether you're cash or you're using a bridging loan, investor funds, whatever strategy you're using to collect these funds, have it prepared. Have a set figure. Because at the end of the day, if you're going into it finding properties without a single figure in mind, you can look all over the place. You'll never be able to narrow anything down. Whatever strategy you're going to use, have a figure in mind. This will be for purchasing the property, all the other fees, refurb, etc. All the way up until the end when you're selling the property. You need these figures all written down and ready for the next step, which we'll move on to right now. And that is location. You need to narrow down where you'll be looking to purchase this property, because when you are looking for these properties, it's a saying that goes, find the worst house on the best street and turn it into one of those. It's as simple as that. So when you are doing your searches, narrow down your search to a couple of areas. Don't do the whole of the UK, because at the end of the day, you could be searching all day, every day, you'll never find a property. Narrow it down, get a good understanding of the area, get some viewings booked in. Search around the area, find what type of properties there are around there. What type of condition are they in? Are people looking after these properties? Of course, the one you're going to purchase shouldn't be like that. It should be the worst one on the street. If you look at my bungalow, for example, the properties on this street, people do not sell their properties. Everyone on this street knows each other. I'm now speaking to about 3 or 4 people on this street, getting great advice from them about the area and about the street. And usually people just pass these properties down through generation. So moving on to the price of the property. When you're doing your searches, of course, you're going to see different prices, different properties. And it's never easy to find out exactly the resale value of these properties, because sometimes a street can determine a huge difference in price to the other. But as you know, with properties like these ones, which needs doing up, and of course with flipping property, the more works that need doing to it, the more profit you get out of it. There's a reason why I choose properties that look like they're about to collapse. These are my dream properties of buying. And that's exactly what you need to do. You need to throw in an offer below asking value, especially in this current market, because people are only looking if they're going to move into a property which is done up and to a very good spec. So when you are purchasing a property like these ones, make sure everything is ticked off. Bedroom size, tick. You need very good bedroom sizes. Living room, a great space to sit in. A kitchen and diner separate, nice open kitchen lounge. Because when people are looking to purchase now, everyone's a lot more pickier. So you need to find a property which ticks all these boxes for everyone else. And the property I'm looking to purchase, well, I'm in the process of purchasing. It has space to the side. It's an end of terrace, it has space at the back, huge driveway compared to the rest of the properties, and all the bedrooms are very good sizes, as well as kitchen and lounge area. So I am ticking everyone's boxes for when I am finding these properties. Now moving on to the next step, and that is comparisons. Finding the value of how much you're willing to pay for it, as well as the end value for when you come to resell the property. Because at the end of the day, when you are flipping property, you need a cushion, you need a margin. Again, in this current climate, it's not easy. So you need to narrow down the resale value. If you're finding something which is sold last year, knock off 3 to 5%. We're not in those times anymore. Forget about it. If you're seeing properties which have sold subject to contract this year, use those as they are the best indication of finding how much you can then resell this property for. Not only that, you can use estate agents to find out resale values. Give them a call. Give a few of them a call to find out how much you think this will be worth done up, how much you think this will be worth to be done up, etc. And that, after all of that, you can really narrow down exactly how much you can resell this property for. And then, of course, you need to know the agent fees. While you're speaking to the agent on the calls, trying to find out the resale value, ask them, what's your fees for selling the property? Because I'll be looking to come back, give you the keys to sell this property off for. And then we're leading on to the refurb costs. If you have a builder, like myself, I brought him round as soon as my offer was accepted to really finalize exactly how much it would cost. I already had a good idea of how much it would cost. Of course, give yourself a cushion. Even though your builder says a figure, give yourself a cushion, because I have gone slightly over my refurb budget on my bungalow purely because of things you haven't spotted till later on. You can't see with your own two eyes. No one can see this. It's once you start knocking things down, trying to expand the property, do it up, you start seeing these things. And to finish up, once you do finish a project, congratulations, you've done up a great property. Get some agents round, let them have a good look, and at this point, you have created a great relationship with that agent. So start buying, start flipping, because a lot of investors may be sitting on their hands right now. And you can jump in and get a property 15, 20, 25,000 pounds even below market value. But I've been Hago, aka Hags. Don't forget the name, and I'll catch you in the next